There we go. Hey, you. Welcome to today's reading for your illumaHeart. We're welcoming Betty here to see what the cards have to say for her. Let's see if some, oh goodness. Okay, there's one. I listen when they jump out like that. They usually have energy that they want to share with us. So, wow. Okay. I guess you're getting
we got some serious ones.
You're getting a 4 reading card today. 4 cards jumped out. That's one for every direction. And I also wanted to tell you, everyone that comes to one of my readings, usually within 24 to 72 hours, I send them a special gift. So the reading that you paid for is a very nominal amount right now, and I'm starting out. So in the future, they will be going up. But right now, you'll get a special gift in your email from me. With the meanings of the cards, and I usually send some form of ceremony or something else that Spirit lets me know that is made especially for each person. Okay. So this first card that jumped out right here is the 6th ray of devotion. And these cards are just beautiful. And that is card 43, in case anybody's curious. So, and we have spiritual decree. That's a card 41, which is a 5, all about change, acceleration, all that fun stuff.
Oh, wow.
Okay. They're just magnificent cards. The artist does a great job. And since we're full screen like that, I'm going to show you the 6th ray of devotion so you can see it a little bit better. For me personally, the pictures hold a lot of value as well. They carry their own energies with them. And you have initiation by air.
Okay.
Okay. And the very last card, the 4th one here. This is a fun one. Past life activation. Okay. So, you have some amazing gifts that you're going to tap into, by the way.
Thank you.
That's the message from them. So, we're going to start with the 6th ray of devotion. Let me get to the right book here. Okay. The 6th ray of devotion bestows the qualities of persistence, unwavering focus, and intensity of feeling. It is a gift of the strength to move mountains with your will for what you love. When the 6th ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much worldly power right now, the power of your beliefs can conquer obstacles. The Archangel Uriel helps you receive the blessings of the 6th ray now. You are receiving a blessing of the 6th ray of devotion. It is serving your soul growth and will help you develop faith in your principles and trust in the power of your beliefs. You will be able to recognize and appreciate the extraordinary strength within you and realize that you have enough willpower to keep working towards your dream, overcoming any obstacle until you are divinely successful. The 6th ray reminds you of the power of love, which can conquer anything and everything. Love is an empowering, motivating force far stronger than fear. Love is the foundation of authentic spiritual devotion. Devotion to the divine empowers us to bear burdens, overcome obstacles, and manifest all manner of beautiful visions in a world that may at first assure us that our dream is not possible. The 6th ray blesses you with spiritual stubbornness and sacred rebellion against any odds. The challenge with the sixth ray is not to become so anchored in your beliefs that you become fanatical, judging others because their beliefs are difficult or different. You can be unwavering in your adherence to your belief system and yet honor the fact that there is many paths to divine union as there are people. That the ways the universe calls you home to love are unconditional. If you do not honor this, if you do not honor this, you may try to pull people from their own path, which can create unnecessary struggle for them and unnecessary karma for you. The best way to honor the blessing and minimize the challenge of this ray is to share your truth with an open heart and an open mind. Share without agenda. For those working with this energy, the power of mind and emotions will come into focus. You may need to channel your emotional and mental power into worthy projects or practice balancing your intensity with lightness of heart and playfulness so you don't become harsh or despairing if things appear not to be working out the way you believe they should. Then your faith can remind you that love always finds a way. When Archangel Uriel connects with you, a tremendous power, the power of earth, is brought to your aid. Uriel brings healing energy and an ability to cause real effect in the physical world with your mental and emotional power. Remember, you are here to shine your light. Others can choose to use your light to see by until they are ready to discover their own inner light, or not. It is not anything you need to worry about. Simply live your truth, trust in your heartfelt beliefs, and devote yourself to love. Finally, as the sixth ray has a special connection to religion and love, you are asked to hold the healing power of love in your heart for all those who are evolving through a life experience involving religious practice. This can help counterbalance the judgment and fear that exists in the hearts of many towards religions that are not their own or that have been the vehicle through which abuse has taken place. Religion on this planet at this time needs love, support, and encouragement to evolve, heal, and grow in whatever way ultimately serves divine love. Invocation. I now accept of my own free will the blessing and the grace of the sixth ray of devotion and its blessings of will, strength, purpose, and the miraculous power of loving belief. I invite the genuine, unconditionally loving masters and archangels, including Uriel, Christ, Mary Magdalene, and Mother Mary, to assist me and all blessings on this earth, integrating the blessings of the sixth ray of devotion. I choose to keep my mind open and my heart soft, my will powerful, and my actions true. May kindness prevail and passionate idealism be tempered by mercy for the greatest good. So be it.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you. There's spiritual decree. Oh, there we go. You're already on this path, by the way.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. That's okay. We're all allowed a sabbatical. I took one myself for quite a few years. It's okay.
Girl, I run away so fast from all the scary stuff, all the frou-frou stuff that they told me about as a child that's really real. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess what? They're not going to let you keep running anymore. You're done.
I know. I traded in my shoes. I got Jesus sandals and moccasins, and that's it. So.
Yeah, it'll be okay. Me too. I'm in a little bit cooler country right now, but yeah, me too. I have the same thing. Spiritual decree. You have been wondering what will happen next in your life, not realizing how much power you have to decide that for yourself. What do you wish to have happen next? Are you willing to use your divine birthright of free will, voice, and empowerment to set the cosmic wheels in motion? If your answer is yes, then it is time to speak your truth to the universe. Decree it, and you shall be it.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm jumping the gun.
I'm glad. You have been praying for help, asking for a map, and wanting directions. You are wise in the ways of the receptive, responsive approach to life. It is spiritually mature to trust a greater guiding power of the divine to direct your course. And yet, the wishes in your heart are part of how that happens. Divine destiny is not something that just happens to you, but it is something that you co-create as a living spiritual being with free will and divine love beating in your heart. You are being honored for your ability to ask for guidance and wait for signs. You are also being asked to set intention and develop faith in yourself, to trust in what your heart yearns for, what you love so much that you are willing to go through the discomfort of growth to see it come to life. It is time for you to have the experience of seeing your intention blossom into manifestation. This does not mean that you have to make things happen. You are not responsible for how your manifestation occurs. Now that's a trick that I got used to. The universe unfolds according to its own genius, of course. But you are responsible for your words, beliefs, and intentions you express that are the seeds of your personal creations. The universe then responds in its own wise and powerful way. When this oracle comes to you, it is the time to speak your truth. What does your heart truly yearn for? Focus on it and say it out loud. Don't be afraid to speak your dreams, desires, wishes, and fantasies. Sometimes it is only in daring to speak them aloud that we really understand what we want. This can be terrifying, liberating, exciting, and life-changing moment. It is the moment that we grow into a spiritual adult, becoming willing to take responsibility for our own life journey. Will you speak your heart's truths now? Feel your words moving the energy from deep within, transforming your truth into sound and releasing it as intent into the universe. Don't worry about finding the perfect words. Just speak freely from your heart. Give yourself permission to express your deepest desires and then let go and trust. A part of the information that I send you, the special gift I send you, I will put a little something together for you about this, and you can add your own words to it. This is the invocation. I'm going to ask you a question. If you want to say anything along with this, I'll pause at that moment if you want to speak anything out loud. By the divine authority in me, I tend to create, attract, and enjoy for the greatest good of all. A life of abundance in love, well-being, fulfillment, joy, and wisdom. I am willing to take the journey to grow into the fullest expression of my beautiful and true self. May these words be divinely empowered to create my reality, love, peace, happiness, trust, surrender, strength, grace. If you want to say something, please. Okay. May the power...
I'm not sure what to say. Just gratitude.
Okay. May the power of voice and decree, the power of spiritual authority, always be tempered by grace and divine mercy, through unconditional love and my own free will. So be it. You're very welcome. Oh, let's go this way. Initiation by air is a fun card. I like to write some things down on a piece of paper, and then I burn that piece of paper, and then when I go outside, I save the ash and I throw it out into the wind. It's a good way to let things go and to bring things back into you, I feel. Initiation by air. You have a strong and powerful mind. The mind can be a great asset. It can bring comfort, peace, and strength. As you take your spiritual journey, it can also be a dark and destructive force, undermining your power, making you doubt your own heart, and keeping you trapped in fear. The mind developed without a loving spiritual practice can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose to use your mind power? Your mind can become more spacious and luminous if you practice emptying it on a regular basis. The radiant mind can be a mighty warrior against fear and despair, encouraging you with thoughts of optimism when not given a chance to empty. However, the mind becomes overwhelmed with unprocessed information. Much of it will be fear-based programming perpetuated by mass media, which is invested in controlling others and manipulating them by fear. This initiation, which liberates and opens the mind, empowers advanced souls to free themselves from manipulation and control. The hallmark of a dysfunctional society is that the mind is expected to dominate the inclinations of the heart, rather than serve it. The mind can be trained to be a great manager, creator, and defender of what has genuine value to the heart. But the power to feel what has meaning for us, what moves us enough to rise above our fears and risk growth, comes from the heart, not the mind. When the mind is given the task to feel and the heart is told to not feel, confusion and discomfort are experienced. As you enter this initiation, you will feel the need to step back from what you have been taught and learn to question what you once held to be true. As you disengage from habitual mental patterns, you will begin to observe your thoughts rather than be swept up in them. Soon, you will begin to experience yourself as a peaceful, steady light of love that you are in truth. Will the mind go through its motions? Yes. However, there is no need to be afraid of this. One step at a time, your spirit shall guide your mind back towards peace. You will change the way you relate to your mind, becoming more empowered. As you soften the strident action of the mind, you will see that you can use your mental gifts wisely rather than allowing them to cause you pain. Those who have strong mental energies can accomplish much in terms of communication, invention, and creativity. But they often also suffer from destructive self-talk and mental obsessions. They may even be addicted to thinking, which can wear them out and create cravings for sugar that can lead to depression and illness. Instead, it is much better to regularly take time out from the mind and be in the moment, feeling energized, playful, and at peace. Your mind is a powerful creature. Trust it with persistence, compassion, kindness, and strength. Give yourself rest and an opportunity to switch off and empty your mind as regularly as you can. There is no need to judge or despair. This is an advanced initiation and one that is brought to you only when you are ready. Consider it a sign of your spiritual progress. The world will benefit from you as you learn to handle your mental energies more constructively. This oracle is indeed an omen of greater peace and happiness in your imminent future. Whew. I call upon the unconditionally loving ones to help me empty and refresh my mind, renewed in eternal love. May I express my freedom in making wise decisions that create joy and love in me and in the world. I ask for divine mercy, compassion, protection, and instruction to assist me in bringing my mind into a loving consciousness. May the light of the divine shine unobstructed through my mind, bringing peace to the world. May the unconditionally loving helpers of humanity help bring light, healing, and joy to the minds of all. Through my own free will, so be it. It's very freeing. Okay, past life activation. You have some very amazing gifts, ma'am, that you do not need to be scared of. Okay? Very amazing gifts. Don't be scared of them. Oh, my goodness gracious. They're fun. They're fun. I know this. Past life activation. You have talents within that have been developed through many varied life experiences. You have had many lifetimes already, even if you don't recall them consciously, helping you evolve and grow into the loving being that you are today. Your desire to grow in consciousness and spiritual power to assist the divine plan unfolding throughout the universe is heard and supported by the spiritual worlds in all ways. To this end, past life material is being activated now for your benefit and the greater good. And trust me, it's fun. Your soul has a history of lifetimes through which it has learned to be wise and developed certain talents. You have learned lessons and acquired skills and abilities. Sometimes these were mastered through very challenging circumstances. You might feel you are obtaining mastery in certain areas again this lifetime, again through challenging circumstances. The soul can certainly develop through joy, love, and happiness, but often it is through an experience of conquering a challenge that the real gems are won for the crown of the soul. The oracle of past life activation comes to you when a power you developed in a past life that would be useful for you to access in your current lifetime. Perhaps this talent or ability will become the seed of a spiritual vocation for you, a skill that expands your career or brings you personal joy. The ability that surfaces from the depths of your soul will be whatever is of greatest benefit to you now. Sometimes, whilst the treasure is emerging from the depths of your being into consciousness, it will be coated in the pain of the past. You might notice the outer coating first, the pain of abandonment, rejection, ridicule, or shaming that perhaps resulted in the suppression or denial of that soul gift in your past life. This may be the reason you have not incarnated with it fully awakened and at your immediate disposal. You have to allow it to rise up to you, and you need to dig a little to crack open the coating of a wound and free the treasure that temporarily became trapped in that pain. When you release the pain, you free the treasure once locked within it. Perhaps your gift was challenging to a community in a past life, whereas now it would be more readily accepted because that community has matured spiritually over time. Or perhaps you have matured and now will value your gift and be open to divine guidance to show you how to use it for the greatest good this lifetime. The gift you are reviving is worthwhile as you cleanse the memories, beliefs, or programs that once caused you to subconsciously protect yourself by hiding your talent. You will grow strong enough to process the pain and stand in the truth of your reclaimed gifts. If you have been considering a new line of work, feeling you'd like to explore or express different talents, or have the urge to develop an interest and transform it into a vocation, you are very likely already feeling the stirrings of that past life activation now taking place for you. Trust the changes you feel. A part of your divine inheritance is being restored to you. Invocation. Through divine grace, protection, mercy, and empowerment, I call for the activation of all past life gifts and abilities that will serve my greatest and most joyful, inspirational, and soul-satisfying success this lifetime. I ask for healing assistance from the higher beings that love me unconditionally, so I can swiftly release any unhelpful conditioning or resistance to the expression of these talents. I ask for inspiration and guidance to bring them to life in the world in the best possible way this lifetime. May all beings receive their full divine inheritance with mercy and grace through my own free will. So be it. There we go. I'm gonna see. Oh, okay. You muted yourself, so if you're talking, you gotta unmute yourself. Hang on.
I'm just giving you thumbs up. I wasn't talking. I was just smiling.
Okay. You feel better? Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I can't believe I feel vindicated.
I'm glad.
I feel free. I feel alive. I feel proud of myself. I am everything that I have ever hoped I could ever be. So, yeah, I'm going to cry, but yeah.
It's okay. It's amazing, isn't it? It is amazing.
And I apologize for the noise.
It's okay.
It's a shared space.
I get it.
Thank you.
I love shared spaces. It's okay. You are very welcome.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Hang on for a second and we'll. There we go. Thank everybody for joining us today. Yeah.